Hello everyone, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, you know what, whatever, Happy Holidays. It's December, it's that time of year, there's that crisp in the air, there's joy and there's cheer and there's still a pandemic. But not to worry, it is the Christmas season. And with the Christmas season, there's a lot of traditions you can do that can be socially distancing as we get through this pandemic. Like, you could bake cookies, put up your Christmas tree and ornaments and all these lights and drink the hot cocoa all that you want. And also watch your favorite Christmas movie. And there's just so many Christmas classic movies out there that are my favorite. I just don't know what to watch. You got Christmas with the Cranks, you got the Santa Claus, the third one for sure. And Krampus. Yeah, a lot of good cheery Christmas classics that I just really wish I want to watch. But there's this one particular that I think that I might want to get into again this year, and it's Die Hard. People forget that Die Hard is actually a Christmas movie. It checks off all the pre-qualifications to make it a Christmas movie, like being set around Christmas time. But with Christmas, there's video games, and they made a Die Hard video game. And I'm going to be reviewing the Sega one, the Sega arcade one, the one that came out way back in the day in the arcades. And the cool thing is that this game was one of the first games to implement 3D polygons in a beat 'em up. And yes, it is a beat 'em up, and it's a crazy one at that. So you know what, whatever. I don't want to talk forever about it. I'm just going to show you the game right now. So let's get right to it. One thing that I noticed from the start of the game, it says Fox News. What kind of product placement is that? Are they trying to advertise to kids to watch Fox News when they get home? It doesn't say Cheetos. It doesn't say Mountain Dew. They want kids to go home and watch Fox News. That's ridiculous. It's like, hey, Mom, Dad, I can't wait to go home tonight and to watch Hannity. Like, no kid wants to watch that. Put something on there. Put Pizza Hut, not Fox News. That's my complaint. Don't put that there. It's a kid's game. Well, anyway, when you begin the game, you're John McClane, go into this building trying to save someone, I guess, because that's the movie, that's the plot. But instantly, you're thrown into action. Ugh! Take that, guy! Take that, you prostitute? What else could it be? Who dresses like this to fight? Who dresses like this to commit a heist? Who dresses like this at all? Gotta clean her up with the broom, though. Bam! The gameplay to this game is just awesome. It's crazy and over the top. Look at these weapons I'm using. Like, did I just kill this enemy with a spray can? And did these people deserve to die? Like, these people, who are these people? I just come rolling in, no questions asked, and just kicking their tails. Like, I don't understand. I'm shooting firefighters? Are these bad firefighters? I don't get it. One of the coolest things in this game are the quick time events. They can be hard at times, but when you get it right, it feels so good. This must be the first time a quick time event ever came into a video game. And the reason why it's done well is that it's quick. It's fast, not like these games that have a quick time event that takes about 20 minutes to do. But this game does it right. Just John McClane fighting people in this bathroom. Do you see this anti-air gun I'm using? This is insane. I'm using an anti-air gun in a closed space. This makes no sense. Look at these people doing their business just to get their teeth kicked in. Look, what else were they doing? They were taking a dump. Who is this guy in his underwear? What is this about? This is the most absurd, chaotic nonsense I've ever seen in a video game, and I'm not kidding around. Look at Bruce Willis here. You remember him ever getting this acrobatic? At level 4, you have to fight these robots here with your fists. But wait a minute. Do you ever remember this being in a Die Hard movie? I don't remember this at all being here. What is this about? Okay, let's hold on and think about this. John McClane fighting robots in a Die Hard movie? No, that can't be true. Well, I looked it up, and I was disappointed to find out that this game actually had nothing to do with the movie. In fact, Sega never even intended this game to be a Die Hard game in the first place. It was supposed to be called a game called Dynamite Deca in Japan, but to cater to Western audiences, they changed the main character to John McClane, and they just slapped on the name Die Hard. You know what? I can't blame them because it worked. This game gave me a lot of interest in the arcades. And I'm sure it did for a lot of other kids too. Well, the first 3 movies came out from 1988 to 1995, and this game came out in 1996. So there was nothing other to think but to assume that this game was based off of the movies, at least one of them. Well, now that I finally know, let's just finish this game and see what happens next. I keep on picking up and fighting with weird weapons like this. This just says pepper. This is not even pepper spray. Like, I'm fighting this enemy with pepper. So you get to the level 4 boss, and it's this buff green guy in a mask. Reminds me of Bane from Batman Forever. Wait, didn't I just reference Tim Burton in my last video? Tim Burton again? Are you serious? Anyways, this guy is really hard and takes like a million hits just to beat. I've died the most here. Oh, and when he beats you, he continues to taunt you just to keep on making you more mad, just so you can feel inferior, but you don't want to feel inferior. You want to beat him, so you know what you do? You put in more quarters. Just because all you want to do is win, and the fact of the matter is no one cares but yourself. Not your parents, not your friends, not your dog, just you. So then you put your quarters in, and you beat him because you can't die. So then you go on to the next level. So at level 5, you fight more of these robots just to get through these bad guys, just to fight another brute, but this time dressed up like a fireman. You empty your piggy bank on him, and now you're on to the main boss. Level 6, where you fight the boss. Even though he has the ability to summon office furniture, that's ridiculous. The best way to beat him is just to let him have it. Show him who's the real boss. Yes! Finally I beat... He's escaping? What? So now I have to beat him again, but this time he has a machete. So you let him have it again, and that quarterback is toast. And now you can go home because the city is safe. You can go to sleep and enjoy all those Christmas treats and presents in the morning. Well, that's Die Hard for the arcade. A very fast game, but yet very satisfying. And also 2-player co-op, so if you have a friend or someone you could play it with to enjoy the experience, I recommend that. I definitely recommend this game. The game is really fun, but again, very, very crazy. So if you have a game that you're just looking to play around Christmas time, I mean, it's not really that much of a Christmas game, but you know what? It's Die Hard, so I associate that with that. So give it a try. I think it's really fun. Oh, Christmas time. You never cease to amaze me. Always bringing in that Christmas cheer. And there's been a lot of ups and downs this year in 2020, and I just can't wait to get on with the next year and see what good things lie ahead. So we can just enjoy this Christmas season, playing some video games, spending time with loved ones, and watching John McClane kick some tail